morning, guys. Happy Saturday. It is the 14th. I actually just finished filming my YouTube video for this coming week, so I just need to edit that. But I'm actually headed out because I have a couple errands I need to run. I need to pick up a prescription, probably stop by Costco and maybe Sally Beauty Supply to get more hair color. So I'm just gonna kind of take you on my day, you know, one of those. I'm gonna set the alarm. First, that's locked.
Armed. Stay. Exit now.
It's another gloomy day here. I'm guessing that it's in the 60s? 63 degrees, that's what it says it is in our garage, so it's probably even colder than that. So I'm sure you guys saw those boxes that were kind of right behind the security system in our house. We did get our home gym delivery on Tuesday of this week, and we have not had time to put it together yet, so we will probably do that today. I'm really excited because it's a Marcy Smith combo machine. So it's gonna be this big, giant machine that you can do a whole bunch of different exercises on. And really, Jonathan's wanting it for bench press purposes and to work out his chest and shoulders and biceps and all that good stuff. And I want it for that too, but I really like doing squats with barbells, and I like that the Smith machine kind of has an assisted, you know, it's an assisted squat. So I do like that, and I'm really excited for it. I'm just so excited to see what other types of exercises and workouts we can do on that machine. We are 2 weeks into kind of our Operation Fit, where we're both eating really healthy and working out at least 5 days a week, and we're taking progress photos and all that cool stuff. So far it's working. These workouts are great. We have all our protein and BCAAs, and I've watched a lot of fitness YouTubers videos, so I feel like I actually sort of know what I'm doing now. I did want to say thank you real quick to those of you that commented on last week's video on the quirks that writers have. It sounds like a lot of you have those same kinds of quirks that I do, so that was really neat to see that. And I saw some interesting ones that I hadn't even thought about that I do as well. So thank you so much for leaving your comments. I really do love reading them. As I've told you guys, I love interacting with all of you, so I really do appreciate it, and I'm excited for next week's video. It was a fun one for me to film, and I think it's a pretty interesting topic, and I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want to spoil anything, but obviously I'll be wearing this outfit and looking like this in that video, so you'll be able to figure out which one it is. Again, I know I said this before, but I do just want to let you know that I do have a stand on my dash for my camera, so as you can tell, I'm not holding my camera and I am focused on the road. I just look every here and there. It's just me talking in my car, just like as if I were singing a song or, you know, had Bluetooth or something on my phone talking to someone. So still safe driving, just talking out loud while I drive, because Texas is really big and it takes forever to get anywhere. So I get a lot of questions on my hair color, and I wanted to let you guys know what it is. I use the L'Oreal Chroma True Reds in either Flame or Sangria. I prefer the Sangria, but the Flame works fine because sometimes they're out. Then the developer I use is Ion's 20 Volume Developer. Now I'm popping into Chipotle to get some burritos for dinner. Just got some of the food at Chipotle, and something so nice happened. I was trying to use a gift card that I got for Christmas, and their server wasn't working and it wasn't accepting gift cards. So I told her it was fine, just put it on the debit card, not a big deal. And she actually gave me 2 coupons for a buy one get one free burrito or bowl, which I thought was so sweet because I just had the gift card. I was just trying to use the remainder on it. So the fact that she gave me those coupons was just so nice. So I just want to say thank you, Chipotle. That was really sweet. I'm now at Target, as you can see from the background. So there are some smaller items that I don't want to buy in bulk, otherwise I would have bought them at Costco, but that's why I'm stopping by Target. Normally I go to Walmart because it's right by my house and it's cheap, but honestly I don't feel like dealing with Walmart and just how huge it is, and I haven't been to Target in a little while, so I figured I would just pop into Target, get the things I need, wander around, and just kind of relax and enjoy my shopping trip. I just feel like Walmart, every time I go in there, it's just chaos all the time, and Target can be that way too, but this one tends to be less busy. There are never as many people in there, so yep. Anyone else go straight to the book section when they get to Target? Every time I go to Target, I go for one thing and I end up with like 18 bags. Why? I would dare to say that that was an insanely productive morning because it is only 12:30 and I left around like 10, I think. And not to mention, I live 45 minutes away from everywhere that I went today. Hold on. Oh. Turn off the alarm. Okay. I went to, what did I even just do? Well, I stopped by doctor's office to pick up the prescription. Wasn't ready yet, so that was kind of a bust. But then I went to Sally Beauty Supply, as you guys saw, got some more hair color. Then I went to Costco. Then I went to Chipotle to pick up some burritos for dinner. And then I went to Target. And so I did all of that, plus the 45-minute drive. It's 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back. It's 12:30. I'm really proud of myself. That was super productive and I got everything I needed, so I'm not gonna have to run any errands for a while. I feel dead. I just ate a Chipotle burrito bowl. It was really good. So I ended up getting a burrito bowl for lunch, and then I'm gonna have a burrito for dinner, and Jonathan's gonna have a burrito for dinner. Because you know what, I can eat Chipotle twice in a day. It's so good. And a bowl is not like a burrito. So that's what we're doing. Anywho, quick update on some writing things. I finished my edits for Restitution, which was wonderful. So I've actually started writing the ending to Restitution, which has been great. That's something that I need to do today and tomorrow. I really want to try to get as much of it done as possible. And if I can finish the whole thing by next weekend, then I'm going to be one happy camper. It's been really hard for me because I do love these characters so much and it's so hard to say goodbye. But at the same time, I am so excited for my new dark fantasy series, and I just really want to dive into book 1 and start the editing and start outlining book 2, but I'm like, hold your horses, take a step back, and finish Restitution. Finish it, make sure it's perfect and wonderful and exactly how I want it to end and exactly how I want it to be. But you know, I am having some struggles because I'm balancing multiple projects, and I'm really excited about my dark fantasy project and I just want to work on it, but I'm trying to be patient. I'm really working on it. Happens to all of us. So I know in most of my vlogs I sort of give a little writing advice or kind of a tidbit for the day, and the one I want to talk about today is taking it one day at a time. I know you might have thousands of project ideas and book ideas and all the stuff that you want to do, and it might seem really, really overwhelming. And that's probably because it is. But when you look at something as a whole, like if you look at your book idea as a whole, then writing it is going to seem impossible. Editing it is going to seem impossible, and actually getting it to a point where you can have it published is going to seem impossible. But I've really learned, especially starting this year, that what you do every single day, that's what counts. So by putting yourself into good habits and good routines and making sure that you're doing things that are adding value to your day and to your life and that are getting you closer and closer to your goals. Because what you do every day is going to sum up to the big picture. And so if you don't do all of these things every single day, you're never gonna get to that big picture. It's kind of the same thing with working out. I've started my fitness regimen, as I mentioned earlier in this video, taking progress photos. I'm already seeing great progress, but you know what? I'm working out 5 days a week. It's something I have to do consistently every single day. Same with eating healthy. I have to choose every single day to eat healthy foods. And I will say one thing. Once you've started eating healthy for about 6 days, your body actually begins to crave healthy food and water, and you won't crave burgers and french fries and all these things that are just so bad for you, sweets even. I actually reach for fruit, like I'll reach for apples or mangoes or just something healthier than, you know, some sweet snack like Gushers or fruit roll-ups, because yes, I do indulge in those sometimes. But as with everything else in life, it's all about balance. It's all about taking it one day at a time. Make a plan for yourself and focus on each day. If you focus too much on the future and all the stuff you still have to get done, you're going to get very overwhelmed, very stressed out, and it's going to be very difficult for you to actually achieve your goals. But if you focus on the now and the present and the things that you can do today to get you to where you want to be, it'll go by a lot faster, it'll be a lot smoother, and you won't be as stressed out. And you might actually enjoy the journey along the way. So that's my little tidbit of advice. Just take it one day at a time with really everything in your life, not just writing. Woohoo! I just had a package arrive. Yay! So I found these dresses on Nordstrom called the Socialite or Socialite Maddie Rib Knit Cowl, and it says shift, but I think that's supposed to say dress. Anyways, I bought one in this kind of heather gray / blue color that I loved. And these dresses were on sale. Normally they're around $50. They were only 25 bucks. And so when that dress came in and I tried it on, I was like, this is amazing. I love this dress. It's perfect for winter and fall because it's got a turtleneck and you can wear it with tights and boots, leggings, whatever. It's super cute. So I decided, since they were so cheap, the top here, it's like a turtleneck. But it's decent length and long sleeved. This one is in heather burgundy. I love the color. So you can kind of see it's got the big turtleneck, like I said, long sleeved. So yeah, there it is. I got both of these. I like to wear mediums in dresses because I am tall and so I don't like them to be very short. And also the medium they fit nicer. It's a little bit looser and not so tight, which is exactly what I want, especially when I'm going to work. I don't want to be wearing tight dresses in the chemical or oil industry. It's not a good idea. So yeah, really excited about these two dresses. I'm gonna go hang them up. So I am currently reading Rebel Spring by Morgan Rhodes. I know in my last vlog I said I was reading First Life by Gina Showalter. And don't hate me if you like Gina Showalter or you really like that book, but I got halfway through it and I still just could not fully get into it. It wasn't a book where I was like, oh, I really want to pick that book up and keep reading. It felt more of like a chore, sort of. I was like, okay, well, I should probably read some of this book. I don't really know what it was. I think the writing style was just a little bit different for me and I just couldn't fully get into the story. I wasn't really connecting with the characters. Some of the scenes were really funny and I liked how the characters interacted with each other, but I just couldn't really connect with them. I was having a hard time with that. So that's probably one of the first books in a while that I did not finish. I went ahead and just put it back on my bookshelf and I'm like, maybe in a month or so I'll pick it back up again, but I just could not finish it. So I started the second book in the Falling Kingdom series, Rebel Spring by Morgan Rhodes, and I love it so far. I'm already flying through this one. It doesn't look like it, but I'm reading it a lot faster than I was reading First Life. So I really liked the first book, so I knew I would like the series and I would like the second one and the style of writing. So that's what I'm currently reading. And then I did read the first chapter of A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. And I loved that first chapter. I'm excited to read that one. So I think once I finish this, which probably should take me only a couple of days, I'll be able to read the rest of A Court of Thorns and Roses. And yeah, that's what I'm reading right now. So real quick, I wanted to talk about a picture that I posted on Instagram earlier this week. I can't remember what day it was. I think it may have been on Tuesday, but I will leave the picture somewhere right here so that you can see it. And it got a very positive response, and I just want to read what I wrote to you guys because I feel like it is just so relevant in this day and age, and it's so important to remember, and it's kind of a public service announcement, if you will. So here it is. Let's get deep for a minute. Quick PSA. It is so important to be unapologetically yourself. There are going to be people who don't like you, who try to tear you down, who don't believe in you. You know what? None of that matters if you're true to yourself, if you're proud of yourself, if you're 100% your authentic self. Know your values, know your morals, and trust what you believe in. Don't try to conform to the norm. Don't compare yourself to everyone's highlight reel, because that's all social media is. We're all human, we all have shit to deal with and struggles that seem insurmountable at times. Don't get lost in the waves and waves of bullshit that we're all desperately trying to wade through. Do you, and stop worrying so much about what other people are doing. Stop wishing your life were different, that you had that girl's hair or that guy's body. We are all unique and beautiful and talented with so much to give. Focus on yourself, love yourself, be kind to yourself, stop comparing, and be the badass you know you are. You're the only person standing in your way. So move. Anyways, that was just a little, you know, came from my brain, came from my noggin. And I was really thinking about it all day today and really all this week. And I just love what a positive response it's gotten. And I just want to say thank you to you guys. If you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do that, because I do post kind of more down to earth, real talk. I post writing inspiration and advice, but I also kind of post what I like to call wake up calls. It's like, hey, wake up, like things aren't that bad. Like let's get to it. Let's focus on what's really important. So anyways, I just thought I would share that with you guys, and hopefully it spoke to some of you, or maybe it made a difference or got your brain thinking. Either way, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, those were just some words from my little noggin. That bath was much needed because I did my legs and abs workout, and holy moly, so sore. Epsom salt is amazing. But I'm actually going to go ahead and close out this vlog, go ahead and make my lemon water before bed, just relax, read more of Rebel Spring, watch some TV, and then go to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.